In this video, we will walk through setting a coordinate system in Civil 3D. And just as a little refresher here, the Civil 3D drawing environment is set up on a Cartesian coordinate system. So I can turn on my grid here and show you there is actually an X and Y axis here, and the intersection of the green and red lines on the screen is the origin of that coordinate system. So this point right here where my cursor is would represent 0, 0, or 0 in the x direction and 0 in the y direction. And our drawing environment is kind of infinitely large. As I zoom out here, you can see there really is no end to our coordinate system. But that is the basis for kind of where we are in the drawing universe here. So everything is in relation to this 0, 0 origin point. And in terms of surveying and civil engineering drawings, we can geolocate our drawing in terms of different coordinate systems that are made available to us. And we will show you how to do that in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this grid off just to get rid of some of the lines on the screen, which you can do either with the F7 key, or down here in the bottom ribbon is this grid button. So I've turned that off. And in order to set a coordinate system, either a universal coordinate system or many places have a local coordinate system that you can utilize. I am in Minnesota, which is actually a great place to be a surveyor because we have county coordinate systems. There's a coordinate system for every county in the state, and those have been made available to us in Civil 3D. So to set our drawing to a coordinate system, we need to access the tool space, which I've got turned on and docked over here. And then from the tool space, you might be used to looking at the prospector tab of the tool space. I actually want to go to the settings tab of the tool space. And then here are a bunch of setting options that we can modify. But I want to modify the settings for the drawing in general. So I'm going to actually right click on this drawing kind of main menu here, and I want to select Edit Drawing Settings. And that brings up this drawing settings window, and you can see right here for kind of in this zone area, it shows coordinate systems, and right now it says available coordinate systems, no datum, no projection. In order to be able to set a coordinate system, first I have to select kind of a main datum and projection. And so if I scroll down the list here, I'm going to find USA, Minnesota, because that's where I'm at. But notice all of the other projections we can use. So again, I'm going to find USA, Minnesota, and I'll select that. And then I can actually assign a coordinate system. And again, whether that's a state plane coordinate system or a UTM, Universal Transverse Mercator, or again, in Minnesota, we are lucky enough to have local county coordinate systems, and I happen to be in Hennepin County right now, so I can scroll down the list and find Hennepin County. And notice there are three options for me in Hennepin County: international foot, meter, and U.S. survey feet. So I'm going to select U.S. foot. And then all I have to do is hit apply and OK. And really nothing changes that you can that is readily apparent, but my ribbon changed and it's showing me geolocation. So if you have created an Autodesk 360 account and sign into that account, your geolocation should become available, and I could turn my aerial map on. And if I zoom out a little bit, here I can see the aerial map for Hennepin County. Here's Minneapolis. And I could start geo-referencing things. So now any point that I create would have a real world X and Y coordinate, or northing and easting, which would be YX actually, so easting and northing coordinate, which would correspond to an X and a Y location. And those would be geolocated, georeferenced to an actual place on my map. So that's a pretty handy tool for surveyors and anyone doing civil design work, or just if you're curious in general. So that was kind of a quick little tutorial on how to set up a coordinate system, and we will be using more coordinate systems in future videos. Hope that helped.